Subzero T1000. Serena. Striker. Wuxi Academy.
Yo, 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 it's your boy, Combo Heaven, coming at you with some godlike gaming. So, here we go. So, Subzero is a high-risk, high-reward set-play character now. His archetype has, officially changed. And it's mostly because of all of these new setups that I've been discovering. Everybody knows about the classic Heavenly Strike set play. You do a basic little hit confirm, get a little triple clone, your little 40% plus the BMB. Everybody already knows about this. But what if I told you that there was a version of this, that there is a completely new setup that can be done with any character in the game? Well, let me rephrase that. It's a default setup. So check this out. And I want you to pay attention. Whoops. Whoops, I messed it up. This is a new universal clone set play, and this is essentially another layer of mix that you can add to Subzero's repertoire. So basically, the idea is that you're just canceling your normal on hit into clone and then immediately going for a setup, because off of this, you can get a low, you can get an overhead, and of course, you get a grab. Now, because Subzero has this move, this move, this move, this move, and depending on the Kameo, this move, Subzero has the ability to do damage without ever having the opponent leave the ground, end it with this into that, and automatically get a setup. So here's a more practical example of what that could look like. A lot of people armor that clone. That is a good point. This is definitely... So, depending on the team, this is mostly just a skill check. So, let's say I switch, record myself doing this. Well, actually, you get armor broken, theoretically. You don't get a clone freeze because you're negative on hit, but you do have enough time to get a basic armor break. But the idea here is that the setup is a gimmick by itself. However, this is just another layer of setup that you can add on top of what you're already doing, but there's more. I wouldn't do a live stream just for that. Depending on the Kameo you pick, you may actually be able to make this real. Enter Madame Bo. Out of all the Kameos that I use, that I've learned with Subzero, Madame Bo seems to be the most appropriate for this. And the reason why is simple. That is plus 12. That is plus 12 on hit. So this is real now. Before, doing this would leave you like minus 8 on hit. I believe this is minus 8 on hit. Doing it off of this would leave you like minus 7 on hit, so totally safe. Actually, I think this is completely safe, because no armor is going to be able to reach Subzero in time, because this is at most minus 10 on hit. So Subzero is safe. This is safe. Even if you can counterplay, you can get counter. Armor can beat this if you're on point or you have a fast enough armor. But already, this is a safe mix-up. But if you add Madame Bo to the mix, well, now it's real. Now they have to deal with it. And to prove it, I'm gonna go ahead and set him to... Hold on. So if I timed it perfectly, I shouldn't be able to do anything. Yep, I tried to do armor, nothing happened. Let's say, and even if I could force the armor to come out, it would just get broken by the clone. So right there, I was doing it at max speed. But no, this is real. There's nothing you can do about it. And obviously, armor will obviously win if they go for the grab. But I'm pretty sure most people already knew that. Obviously, armor will win if they go for the grab, but if they go for the jab, it's over. See, they just die. So, again, so with Manabo specifically, funnily enough, this setup is very, very real. This isn't the only cameo that makes this real. There's at least one more that I have found, and it's Striker. So, Sub-Striker... Ooh, no, there's actually another one. Can Janet break armor? Yes. Ooh, let me show you all this setup. So for those of you guys that weren't watching yesterday, I already did a stream where I was talking about a new universal ice clone setup that can be done mid-screen, and it's this. Hold on, let me go back to control. So that setup can armor break. So let me set them to armor on wake up. So with Janet Cage and a lot more cameos, you have the ability, you have an armor-breaking enhanced clone setup that has multiple options. That was just the safe jump option that beats armor. But you have more. Whoops, I messed that up. I keep messing that up. Oh, corner armor break? It's the same concept. So actually, it's easier. I messed it up. Sorry guys, I'm not used to using this setup very much. I literally invented it like yesterday. Yep. Oh, using stunt double. Why didn't you say so? Yes, there's plenty of ways he can break armor and stunt double. Let me show you the setup that I go for, which is in the combo guide that I already dropped. So yeah, you totally have a safe jump off of Sub-Janet. I don't go for that often because most of the time I'm either gonna go for the Heavenly Strike because I just like that mind game better. You want me to explain what just happened? Okay, so basically after I do the jump kick, I basically get a free jump. It's all about frame advantage and timing. So once again, after you do the full BMB, get a full safe jump. And then after that, you get a secondary combo. Let's say the opponent has 1200 health like opponent for some reason. You could do another setup right there. But this is assuming they don't armor twice. Can you reset with her sweep kick? Do you mean this? Let me see. Yes, you can. Let me see if I can come up with something. I've never used this before because I don't think you need to use that. But I can make something out of it. Something like this. So if you wanted to do a hard to blockable instead of the safe jump, you totally can. So instead of doing the safe jump route that I was going for, which I prefer because I get more damage value, you can do this instead. I keep messing it up. Okay, I messed up the timing.
You got caved.
That's like the idea of what I'm going for here. But now let me just get it in the proper setup. There we go. So yeah, you get a hard to blockable that breaks armor, and once again, it's a hard to blockable. I don't go for this because you're literally dead if they delay their wake up. But like, it's a nice novelty. So overall, this team is just very good. Once again, Sub Janet has to work really hard to open you up. And when I say really hard, I mean really hard. This character by himself is not very good at opening people up offensively. The only way Subzero can open you up by himself is defensively. By throwing out a clone, by predicting you doing something in footsies and getting something. Or doing a dive kick by predicting you'll do something in footsies and then doing something off of that. Those are the only actual ways Subzero opens you up. Outside of that, you're playing a stagger game. Now, if you're finding a character that has a terrible backdash, that has a terrible boat. So, here's the thing. So, one thing I want to explain, I'll explain this more in the official live guide for this character, which is coming very soon, hopefully with a special guest. If you're fighting somebody that has a long-range poke, like T1000, you have to dive kick on a hard read, which is something I don't do very often, but that's something you need to start doing. So instead of trying to backdash down forward, you actually have to do this on a hard read, and that's how you get it. And that's the foundation of how this character works. So almost your entire game plan revolves around staggering off of this, staggering off of this, and staggering off of this. Staggering off of back 3 is the hardest one to do, though. Really, I just poke, if anything. Was that actually real? Yeah, there we go. Oh, in that case, that might not be real. Oh, yeah, that's not really real. Now, if I actually condition them, they'll die here. But unfortunately, T1000 is a character where their down 4 doesn't really mitigate their hitbox. So your only real option is to kind of just go for a risky mix-up, like this. Oh, that jails, so you can't even do that. You could try Janet Wall, but that also doesn't work. Really, your only option is to do triple clone, but once again, they still don't get hit. This is actually the cornerstone of Sub-Zero's problem opening people up. If you haven't fully staggered, then there's not much you can do here. The most you can do, if you know that poke can do it, you could just reversal grab right there. Because here's the thing. When a person does a down 4, they are... let me set their frame data. T1000 specifically is -13. If subs mid were good, T1000 would die for doing this move. But that's just T1000 specifically. And remember, T1000 is more than likely going to go for poke special, so you would more actually see something like this. But if they do that, they're dead. Well, that would be the case if they didn't use Striker. So let me keep looking. No, let me try it a little bit faster. That almost goes. So this is like something you would actually see it without the play. Obviously, you try to get in, they get hit. There are multiple ways out for Sub-Zero specifically. Right off the top of my head, that's a very easy way to get some value. But you need to be careful about when you call Janet. You want to call Janet either really early or really late, but you don't want to call her at the right time. So that's the easy conversion. That's something you get when you're half asleep. The hard setup to do is this. So what I want to do is... See what I mean? Janet gets hit. It's very annoying. So what you want to do is call slide and somehow get the far Janet in time. But it's very hard to time. Luckily, you can just do this. So this is the hard thing to do. So that's what you want to do. Yes, because off of this you can get a... Hold on, dropped it. You get triple clone set play. I don't know why that dropped. Yeah, you get a full setup. I don't know why my grab whiffed, but you get a whole setup. And that's like the cool thing. That's the really good thing about Sub. So off of any hit, including his armor reversal, you can get a setup. And Sub Jaina has a lot of, you know, setups at your disposal. The first thing you get is just what you get off your land hit. In general, if you have a full Kameo meter, you want to use the puppet. Even if you know they're probably gonna panic armor, still go for the puppet because you're just getting the most immediate value. If you really don't want to deal with their armor, just go for the damage instead of the setup. But I always go for the setup anyway. They didn't panic armor. Guess what? They get the mix. And if I were doing it properly, I would have stayed on the same side, put them in the corner for corner carry, and then got into another setup. Every single hit should theoretically flowchart into Touch of Death. So let's set them back to blocking. Well, I armored. Actually, you don't even need to armor now that I'm looking at this more carefully. So you can actually get a bit more damage here. Fuck. Triple clone is really hard to do. Sometimes I just mash it and it works, other times I can do that. There it is. Yeah, I don't know why my forward grab isn't coming out. That's weird. But anyways, you get a full setup. So actually, let me just go on hit and show you the setup realistically. So you always want to go for this setup either after an armor reversal where you already have to spend a Janet, or when you only have one Janet available. And after this, you get some value, you get a forward grab combo. You also get a low combo, so from a low. It doesn't always side switch, but I'm not very consistent with choosing when I want to side switch or not. So both options, you get some really good damage, but that's not all. In the corner, you have... So whenever you get this setup, chances are they're going to be corner carry. And if they're going to be corner carry, you'll be able to do a basic combo into a slide, into triple Janet, which I messed up because I'm garbage. Really just mash it. Don't be afraid to mash it, because you're on knockdown. You can mash it, and you get three-way mix in the corner. So you get a grab combo. And this loops into itself, by the way. You can do overhead or low into slide and get damage that way. And the damage you get is pretty high. I believe you get like 40%. But hold on, I'm being theoretical. Let me actually show you that this all like flowcharts into itself. So I'm gonna do a full sequence. So you are basically able to get a puppet combo into triple clone set play, also known as Heavenly Strike, into another corner setup, which can then be looped again, but this time you go for the slide version. You can do a back two into a jumping 1-2 into a zen into a slide, and still get damage at the end. That's what I mean by after Subzero gets one touch, it's probably over. Sub Janet is Sub's best team post hit. I'll explain this more when I do the live guide. This is not that. I kind of just took on a detour because somebody wanted Sub Janet specific stuff. But in general, Sub Janet is bloated in terms of its offensive capability post hit, aka after you've earned your hit. After you've earned your hit, Sub Janet is as dangerous as Sub is ever going to get. Because deadass, he has every single setup in the book. He has the ability to take anywhere from 55% to 60% of your life off rip immediately. He has the ability to go into a Vortex because the restand makes it to where you can't armor or delay your work or anything. You have to eat the mix. And then he has the enhanced clone setup as well, because Janet lets you do that as well. So let's say the person you're worried about the person breaking armor. Realistically, you don't need to. There really aren't a lot of situations where you would do this over the Vortex, but there are a few. For one, if you just think they're really good at guessing on the Vortex and you want to mix it up, you can certainly do that. But like, it's the fact that it's even there is just adding to its value. So in addition to the Heavenly Strike off of your Vortex, Heavenly Strike off of your puppet combos, you also have Heavenly Vortex thanks to Janet Restand, and you can get that Vortex off of your armor move. So armor slide, 1-2, you get the ice clone, blah 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 blah. You get a whole setup that way. Then you have this setup, which is just another layer because it's enhanced clone. It costs 2 bars. Well, it doesn't have to. If you're willing to spend a full Janet, it doesn't have to cost 2 bars. But then it costs you a whole Kameo bar instead. And like, this combined, that's pretty good. I think that was like 28 plus 29, so that was almost 60%. Thing is, though, this B&B by itself already does almost 60%. I genuinely think it's more worth it to spend 2 bars to get this setup than to spend both of your Janets to get this setup. But then again, Janet's recharge rate is very generous. So if you wanted to, you could spend 2 bars on the Janet and still be fine. Like, let's say I do this. I get the restand. That was supposed to. I was trying to jump over them to get the corner carry, but by the time that I do the combo, guess what? Another Janet is already back. So you can afford to spend both Kameos if you want. I usually just don't because I always want to make sure after I do anything, I always have a Janet at my disposal. But that's just me. But then again, I am the inventor of this team, so I guess my opinion matters just a little bit more than most. The setup supply in the corner. And honestly, the enhanced clone setup that you're doing is just an evolved version of the one that exists in the corner. Don't be afraid to mash it because you're just going to do it on wake up. And then you can get immediate combos. And then you can get it in another... And then you can get it once again. And pay attention to my meter gain. This team builds meter hella good. Hella well. Janet is fully back. Mind you, they died 1,000 years ago. So yeah, this team is just really good at getting the most value off of a landed hit. So yeah, it takes forever. Don't get me wrong. It takes forever for this team to land a hit against a player of equal skill, assuming you're a high-level player yourself. However, the compensation is that you are able to immediately flowchart into TOD. There are very few teams that have this many setups at their disposal. And there's one more. So once again, you have access to this setup with Janet. I really don't see the point of doing it with Janet because you have the ability to Vortex, but like, this exists. TOD stands for Touch of Death. So yeah, you have so many setups at your disposal in general, and Subzero Janet is just able to capitalize off of all of it. Offensively, this is Sub-Zero's best team. Overall, this team has some problems. Like I said, there are some matchups where not being able to open the opponent up pre-hit will pretty much just kill this character. Like, Sub-Zero not being able to open you up pre-hit could be a deal breaker for a lot of matchups. Honestly, it's probably I don't think it could very well be a deal breaker against T1000 Striker, because T1000's buttons are better than subs most of the time. The only mileage you're really going to get off of sub is random dive kick and random slide. If you are fighting a matchup where it feels like the only buttons that are actually a threat are slide and dive kick, then chances are Subzero loses that matchup. Because sub wants to be able to get value off of this string and this string. If those strings feel useless to sub in this matchup, then chances are Subzero does not win the matchup. That's where we talk about other teams like Sub Chameleon, for example, but you guys don't come to my streams to watch me play Sub Chameleon. But just a reminder, I am a master of pretty much every single Subzero team. I know them all. More people should be doing this, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen Sakenda do this, actually. The damage seems bad until you realize this is untechable. And if I wanted to, I could confirm it into Heavenly Strike. So let me see if I can hit it today. So yeah, this team is able to get the most mileage. And obviously you get it off of the normal grab. Oddly enough, doing the untechable version feels more consistent. That was supposed to be corner carry, but anyways, you get the idea. There are some matches where you just have to use Chameleon or you're not going to get anywhere because Chameleon is able to play neutral a lot more effectively than Janet. Chameleon has the ability for Subzero to actually open you up pre-hit both ways. With Katana, you have grab combos, and with, who's his name? With Melina, you have real mix. This is real. This is real. This is real. This is real. Here's the thing. Subzero is actually. This team is actually disgusting. Like, here's the thing. Slide is a low that combos. So literally, you can get mix can come from anywhere with it. Doesn't have to be the string. It's probably gonna be at the string anyway because those are Sub's best moves. But you can legitimately do this off of a poke, like just poke slide. Then immediately go into triple clone. But I digress. But okay, once again, I want to go back to the topic because I was briefly about to talk about Striker and Ding Kano. Because remember, the setup I'm talking about is this corner-specific setup where you're doing this into a Kameo and getting a free setup. Madame Bo is able to give you this, and so is Striker. Remember, this is already really hard to deal with. Most people don't know how to deal with this. If you want to know how to deal with this, Armor War. But if you throw a Kameo behind it, that goes out the window. You're dead now. You have to eat the mix. And as long as they have the ability to loop it, I can do it as many times as I want. You gotta be careful though, because sometimes the Striker bombs can make the clone hit, and then you lose it. But like that is a very rare occurrence. It's not consistent at all. Because see right here, that doesn't happen. So it just depends how you time it. And you can loop it only for one additional bar. See right there? It's because Striker bombs came out way late. You want to make sure Striker comes out early. Like that. Yes, it does. So Striker gives you it, but it's a little inconsistent for my taste. Another team that gives you it is Kano, and I just thought of this. So Kano is one of those teams that I don't care for obvious reasons. But this is pretty good. Honestly, this is probably the best version of it because those knives have a double hit stun. They couldn't do anything. In fact, if I wanted to, I could probably do the enhanced clone. I mean, the value isn't as high, but, like, it's there. Actually, I don't think I would spin the enhanced clone, because if I can't get the full grab, it's not really worth it to me. So, like, with Subzero, if you're a weirdo that wants to use that team, yeah, you have to deal with this. Nothing they can do about this. This is real. And Kano's recharge rate was recently buffed in a patch, so you can loot this at least 3 times for free if you have the meter. The only thing that you really need with Kano is meter, but also this team's neutral is like not the best because the idea is doing this into. I mean, that's cool. But, like, other teams do this sort of thing better. Specifically, Goro does this sort of thing better. But, like, you can confirm that into Heavenly Strike. Actually, I could probably get a... Yep. But then I have to commit to this instead of a normal combo. So this is still better. Let me see if this jails. Let me set them to reversal poke. I don't think it was turned on because that does not. Yeah, that doesn't jail. Well, this string isn't then gapless, so let me see something. Yeah, that's not a thing. It's a gimmick, but like I don't know, that's just I don't see that working out. And look at that distance. Maybe, like I said, this team is very theoretical, and I don't like theoretical teams. I like teams where what makes it good is very obvious. I like foundation, especially when I'm using a character that's low tier to begin with. But you can make this work, I think. You're gonna have a hard time armoring out of it, I will say that. So maybe this is real in certain situations, because here's the thing, you can't poke out of this to begin with. So if you add the Kano knives, yeah, they could just whiff entirely, but it's not like you can armor. So armor would usually... So if armor loses, then this is good. Yeah, no, so this is actually terrible. Yeah, this is only good on hit, guys. Do not do this on block. So there you go. These were all of the teams where it's like 100% real. Out of the 3 teams, I believe Madambo is the best team to be using this setup for because A, this team does ridiculous damage. Let me show y'all something. Hold on, I dropped it. So that was going to be 51%. Hold on, let me try to hit it again. So this team already hurts. You get 50% right there. You can get 50% off of just one bottle toss, I think. No, I think it's closer to 45. And I think the jails too. Yeah, you get 50% here. You also get a jailing overhead. So that jailed. So that is a safe overhead. So if you want to do the overhead risk-free, this is the team to be doing that on. So let me set them to block. That's fully gapless. And to prove it, I'm going to set them to reversal poke. Yeah, fully safe. It's almost plus. Little tough the time though. You basically call out at the same time, but this is safe. But like this is way better. Oh, well, it's better in the corner because there's less distance to cover. Okay, I was wrong. Maybe this just doesn't jail, which is fine. The overhead jails, and that's honestly all that matters. You get a safe overhead that's completely gapless. Obviously, other teams probably do this more consistently, but this version combos on hit, which is why it's better. You get the best of both worlds. But like, if you've watched my combo guide, this is not anything new. I'm just listing the other things that this team could do on top of giving you this. Because once again, that is a game changer for certain matchups. Being able to automatically get value this way, very big deal. And once again, Matabo's recharge rate is just good enough for you to be able to continuously loop the setup. And remember, this team already has some crazy set play. Where's Shujinko tech? Give me a second. Okay, sorry, I messed that up. I'm used to... Oh, I set them to reversal. Basically you have like a genuine reset right here. Nothing they can do about this, they have to hold the mix. And then you get insane value immediately. And this is a new implication that just occurred to me. You could do something like this. So you could get the grab. So this only exists with the grab option, but that's hard to time. So after doing this, you could theoretically get the grab. Oh, that's so hard to time. What I'm trying to do is this. And I think that should be possible. So basically, I'm saying you can loop the Vortex, the new Vortex that I just showed you, with this already previously established Vortex with Madame Bo. So you could just create endless loops. Okay, you don't get a Madame Bo bottle toss in time, but if you're lucky, they don't know how to counterplay that anyway, and you'll still get the setup. So there's just endless value here. Obviously, this setup isn't going to be amazing all the time, and once again, it is a gimmick. It is not an easy gimmick. It's not like Kitana's enhanced fans where you can obviously jump out of that or press out of that or block out of that or whatever. No, this is a high level gimmick. Getting out of this is not easy. Yeah, you can armor as fast as possible, but chances are that's a lot harder to do than you think. You can't just armor that easily. The timing is strict, I will say. If you're not used to fighting games, you're probably not going to time the armor right, and if nothing's going to come out, you're just going to get frozen. Because that's what Vortex does to you. You are still invisible hit stun for quite a bit. You do recover 10 frames before I do, but you're still in hit stun for quite a bit. You could mash poke, but mashing poke doesn't work. Mashing anything isn't gonna work. You're gonna get frozen. There are some characters that can jump out of it. I think T1000 specifically actually can with his enhanced moves, which is why, you know, this is so important, you know, to make the setup actually real. But even the non-real version is still extremely threatening. To do the ice slide, just do back, forward, then your X button. Or maybe it's 3. I don't know if you know the universal input system, but it's back, forward, X, and you want to hold X afterwards. So the same button that you use the special move for, you want to hold it, and that'll give you the knockdown. Otherwise, you get a hot flash. Alright, we're going to move on to Combat League. I think I've showcased enough. We're going to try to get this set up on somebody. My Madame Bo isn't ready for Combat League, so I am still going to be using Janet. But if I ever switch to Serena or Kameo, you will see me be going for the setup. Not going to stream for as long as I normally do. I'm going to stream for maybe an hour, 2 tops. And I think I've already been streaming for 45 minutes, so I apologize for that. There will be some viewer sets, so if anybody in the stream wants to run a set, let me know. I will go ahead and post my WB in the chat now. Hey, do me a favor, let the intro play. I want to turn on my music. I need to turn it to something that's ad-friendly.
Do I make your blood run cold?
Here we go.
Not in the least bit, Natara.
Ads, I hate you.
Round 1.
Alright, let's do this. Natara Shujinko, color me impressed. Quite impressive. Show me more. I'm gonna take this. Marvelous. Huh. I've got all kinds of tricks.
You are pathetic and weak.
Round 2. Fight.
Impressive.
Your blood is pounding.
Final round. Fight.
Interesting. Well, that's a shame. I didn't even get a chance to show you all of the cool stuff. Oh well.
Round 1. Fight.
Whoops, I forgot about that. Maybe I should have thought this through.
Are you inviting me in?
Round 2. Fight!
Now you go for the armor. I'm dead, actually. Yeah, I really shouldn't have picked this team. I bet I should have stuck to Janet, but literally forgot that Natar cannot. God, Natar destroys anybody that uses Surrender. I'm sorry, this is the first time I've seen somebody actually use this tech in a real match. I thought all Natara players just didn't have brain cells. Yeah, that was a total matchup miscalculation. I definitely should have stuck with Janet. Like, Serena was not helping me at all. Yeah, that definitely just got me killed faster. Because not only does that counter it, but that also hits Serena, so I can't break for like 10 seconds. So I literally killed myself. And that's literally where all of my health went. Like, I was playing neutral, not getting hit. Then I do that stupidly, and then dies. Yeah, should not have picked Serena. Fun fact, Serena is not a very good cameo if the person has a direct counter to it. There aren't a lot of characters that can do it, but if they can, do not use Serena. The only time I would contradict this is with Reptile. Reptile has a counter to this, but Serena is still really good because it's a fast projectile that eliminates a lot of his projectiles, so I would pick it over Sub Sonya. Although Sub Sonya might actually still be better overall simply because of that counterplay. Just a drastic miscalculation on my part.
You ate the seafood yesterday, Janet?
Liu Kang has turned you against us.
Round 1. Fight!
So annoying. That's why I don't. What? That was a weird interaction. Bro, why are you still doing it?
Round 2.
Your
Fight.
Go ahead and jump. Go ahead and jump.
In case you lose.
Oh. What are you doing?
Blown up by a bomb cell.
Why are you still alive? Am I supposed to be impressed? I don't know why that machine gun just screwed. Idiot. Please stop. You're embarrassing yourself again. I don't know why you thought you were going to make that comeback. You're not skillful. You're literally just relying on Striker to carry you because you don't know the nuance of footsies. And it shows. So go to the lab, learn how to actually play your character, and then you won't. And then you'll realize you don't need to rely on the value that Striker provides because Conan is a fully functional character up close by himself. You should have picked your Jinko. I just don't get it. People are just dumb, I guess.
Round one. Fight.
Nope. Nope. Nice try.
Damn, I'm good.
How pathetic.
Round two. Fight.
Don't do it.
You know, you can just press the rage quit button. At this point, I'm doing this for pure entertainment. I have literally have a live audience.
You don't want to do this.
Hold on, this guy is talking. Let me turn off my music for a second. Okay, you can repeat yourself. I can hear you now.
Quit recording me, bro.
I hope you're recording. This will be very funny. I hope you post on a TikTok too. In fact, give me your TikTok. In fact, message me on PlayStation messages. You know, tell me what your TikTok is. I'll give it a follow.
Myself
Just
like
like
15 seconds late.
Don't try to play the game now. It's a little bit too late for that.
Wait, bro, rematch me. Let me play someone I actually play. Kick your ass, dude. You suck. I seen your videos on your ass.
Subzero.
How about you ask
combo
nicely?
suck.
How about you ask nicely? Are you gonna ask nicely? Because that was very rude and disrespectful. You shouldn't talk to people that way.
Alright, bro, do it, please.
How about you ask nicely?
Also, I might only hear anything through the thing, bro. I'm hearing you through stream.
Guys, do you think
Could you
he
please
acts
rematch me?
nicely?
I'm very sorry. I'm sorry, Combo Heaven. Could you please rematch me?
Well, since you act so nicely. If I run into him again, I'll give him a sincere apology for that. But I'm sorry, that was just too perfect. I couldn't not do that. Also, I don't feel like playing Smoke. I don't feel like fighting Smoke with Subject. If I were to fight Smoke, I would probably use some. Now, if he's smart, he'll stream snipe me, and we'll inevitably meet again anyway. Speaking of the devil, literally just said I don't like fighting Smoke with Subject, and that's exactly what I get, a Smoke player. The most annoying Smoke player of all time, actually. He's not particularly good at the game, but he is consistently annoying. And that's almost effective. I literally ducked it, but whatever. Idiot. Invincible wake up. Should have seen that coming, but I was flowcharting. I literally fucked up and I still won. This guy's garbage.
Fight.
Whoops. You better break. Look at you, you can't even do optimals, you're terrified. Oh, it was still his turn. But when I hit somebody out of the air, it's actually not my turn, and I die for trying to press a button. No punish. Block. Block. Idiot. Bye.
Finish him.
Get out of my sight. No skill.
Subzero win.
I don't think I saw this nigga do one smoke cancel. That's probably why he picks Kameo, so he doesn't have to use smoke cancel, bro. No skill. Like, how can I respect a smoke player like this?
Round one. Fight.
No smoke cancels, no optimal combos, no nothing. Sauceless. Can't believe I have to call a smoke player sauceless, but here we are. Block.
Smash to black.
Look at this lag spiking ass dumbass. You lag switched and you still have your ass handed to you. Oh my god. Please stop. You're embarrassing yourself. What a fool. Yeah, you're not getting anything. Nope. Just stop. I literally counterplayed you with the same thing. What part of stop don't you understand? This is what's hard, so hard to watch. I actually almost feel sorry for you. You're one of the most notorious assholes in this combat league cesspool, and I actually feel sorry for you. Please get off this game. My goodness. That was terrible. It was so garbage, I actually dropped my anime character persona and started getting real. My goodness. Whew. Allow me to recompose myself. Oh, I forgot to post my WB. So if any of you guys want to run a set, I'm gonna post the link to my YouTube now. I'm not sure why not. My WB is the internet is a little iffy.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, it is Sub-Chameleon on lag. This might not be a good experience. Guess wrong.
You got caged.
Aw, you're no fun. I blocked the slide. Look at this. See, the internet is already playing a factor. I literally blocked that slide.
Fight.
I knew you were gonna do that. Mods, can you handle that? Yep. Why aren't you blocking? Heavenly Vortex. It's all over.
Final round. Fight.
That was good. That was good. I forgot I'm fighting a mirror. Nice try. Akuuso was good. Nah, I'm dead now. Whew, that could have been ugly.
Subzero wins.
I am so sorry, y'all. I almost choked.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, I forgot that's like a thing. My mistake. Yeah, don't do that.
You got caged.
Round 2. Fight.
Oak special? Die in hell. That was good. But you're not gonna be able to get anything, so you'll have to go for a mix-up. Shit! I'm dead. Wait, no, I might live. Even if I survive, he's obviously gonna go for the chip out, so I need to be careful. Damn it! I should have committed to the dive kick.
Final round.
But it's okay, I knew this was coming. No, why is all 3 hits on overhead? That was good. No point in breaking that. You have to break this. Alright, he doesn't have clones, so right now he's vulnerable. Shit! Winning the mirror using Jaina was a long shot to begin with. So what I want to know, what I want to figure out is, do I want to swap to Serena, or do I want to swap, or do I want to do a raw Chameleon mirror? Because taking out with Jin, I'm gonna be fighting the same uphill battle. I think I will run the, against my better judgment, I think I will run the Chameleon mirror.
Round 1. Fight.
It's okay, I can take this. Let's be patient. Patience is a virtue, and virtue is good. I'm sorry, but you're far too ecstatic to be a Subzero player. You lack patience. That'll be your undoing. Shit. I need to take my own advice. I could have sworn I fuzzy guarded that, but it's okay, I can take this. I could have sworn I guarded I fuzzied that. Oh, that's right, you can't fuzzy that. Yeah, no, there's nothing I could have done there. He got one hit and he just kept the momentum going. This time I'll have to take some risk on knockdown, instead of just letting him do what he wants. Shit! Damn it! He got... Bro, that was so lucky! Wasn't even on Melina yet! Thank you! Thank God this guy has no neutral, because that honestly could have fucked me. Luckily, this guy just has not mastered this character yet. He just isn't... See, he was actually more or less consistently winning the neutral interactions, especially in the latter set. The problem was he couldn't get any value off of that landed hit. The only reason he was able to get anywhere is because I basically let him get somewhere. I could have armored out of almost every single thing he did. Nothing he did was real. And usually I'm okay with that because I'm confident just not even getting a hit. But the problem is that he just wasn't capitalizing on this character's value whatsoever. Subzero has a lot of value on hit, which is why it's so hard for Subzero to earn that hit. That's why Chameleon is his best team, because Subzero still has a lot of value with Chameleon, but it's a lot easier to earn that first hit.
Round one, fight.
Whoops. You need to be more patient, pace yourself, and make more confident decisions.
Fight.
Oh, I forgot about the late wake up. Oh, Kameo was still on screen? Anyways. Damn it, I didn't even get a chance to show this guy some of the setups that I have because I wasn't. So something I need to condition myself to do is to not use Polar Palm whenever Katana is available, because then I lose some of the value. Because, like I said, some setups are just better having.
Fight.
Shit. The clone still got me. I guess wrong. Yeah, there's honestly not much I could have done there. I took too much damage.
Fight.
For the Lin Kuei.
Pathetic and weak.
Final round. Fight.
Just wrong. Okay, that was unfair. Yeah, there was nothing I could have done. It was either I do the low into the fatal blow or I do the overhead into the fatal blow. Mewing was still on screen, so it's not like I could have just called Jade right when it came up because she was still on screen. That was just a situation of me not opening him up. I don't think I got one clean hit on him until the very end. By that point, I had lost literally all of my health. Oh my god. It's really, I'm really trying to fuzzy it, but it's not working. And then that's breaking my fuzzy. Once again, I really should just be armoring. That safe jump he's doing is not real, but once again, I don't like trying to get out of things, because usually it doesn't work out, because it's just bait people. But in this situation, probably should have just opted for the escape. You know, maybe I should have just played around that.
Fight.
Damn it. That was actually a terrible break. Yeah, that was literally just that was actually 1,001 input errors there. Yeah, let me get off Sub Chameleon. I don't even practice this team like that.
Subzero wins. Subzero. Subzero.
I think I'll just play around this.
Frost. Chameleon. Wuxi Academy.
You are from another timeline, and here to take your place.
Round 1. Fight.
Feel that cold embrace.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, that was a bad break. Luckily, I don't really need meter.
Finish him.
It's not working. He's not getting opened up.
Subzero.
And with me worrying about clone, I can't play the way I usually play around that. So we'll have to get creative.
Round 1. Fight.
If I could just guess right on any of these, he'd already be dead.
Shivering yet.
So I don't know why he didn't get punished, but we're just gonna work with it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was trying to do the exact same thing. Dude, I'm not falling for that. Do you have any idea how many times I've literally fought Subzero players doing that? Damn it! I just can't do it. War of attrition. Viewers. It looks like the sentiment agrees. Subviewers are boring to watch. I'm afraid this is where we part ways. But feel free to send me a friend request.
Subzero wins.
Alright guys, let's continue this fight. Morning, before you, there's somebody else. Okay, who was the guy that added me? Jewel and Steve Doll. I can't find you, like, at all. I don't know which one is you. Ooh, bombs online? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know which one is you. Fine, morning, I guess we can run the set. I guess we'll just do the Fally. Ah, that was you? 1 second. Hold on. Nope, let me invite you now. Alright, let me see if I can find you. Yep, this is you. Well, sorry, morning. Fally acts first. But Fally, you only have 1 minute to accept the invite before I move on. And that minute started 20 seconds ago. There you are. Alright, competitive first three, and this time I'm going to be hard stuck on this. So if I lose the first three, then so be it.
Subzero. Johnny Cage. Janet Cage.
Let's see what you can do.
Woo she attack.
Class is in session.
I thought I had daddy issues, but you? My family is none of your business.
I've been practicing
Round
for
one.
about
Fight.
a week now. I should have.
That's never happened before. Don't know how you didn't get frozen by the clone, but that's fine.
Dead as winter.
Round 2. Fight.
Now pay up.
This is going to be troublesome.
By the way, I'm a paraplegic, if I'm being honest.
Final round. Fight.
And that account that I used to use that is my family account. Others uses it.
Girl power.
I respect the confidence.
Breaking might have been a more suitable use of resources.
It is
1-0.
better this way.
Brutality. Subzero wins.
I'm not gonna play this character if I don't know him that much. I guess I'll just have to pick the team that you told me to practice.
Subzero. Nitara. Janet Cage. Farah. Wu Xia.
Interesting. Looks like I may need
May
some
I
lock-in
never
music.
set foot in Veternus.
If you did, you'd be eaten alive.
Oh, I haven't used this team for about a month, so I don't know how good I'm gonna be doing.
Round 1. Fight. Fight.
Let's begin. This fight is over.
I will never.
Round 2. Fight.
I did not mean to do. Yep. I'm about to give up.
Blown up by a bombshell.
Wait, that kills?
2-0. Set point.
Subzero.
I'm still doing better than how I did last time I faced you.
If you've got one more trick up your sleeve, now's the time.
Round 1.
I'm pretty
Fight.
much trying to get on to it, but I need Now that I have myself to do humiliated, like this, no, not all this.
I have a grand
Round
master
2.
skill.
I deserve
Fight.
I just I need a start.
3-0. Game, set, and match.
It is better this way.
You're better than I
Brutality.
remember.
Sub-Zero
I
wins.
appreciate the sentiment. Until we meet again. Alright, who's up next? My friend's on the game yet? It'll probably be late. Ugh, I guess Morning wants to run a set. Ugh. Alright, Morning, I've sent you an invite. Competitive first to 3.
You already know my cat. Oh my god, I get so cute. Oh, you know my catchphrase.
General Shah, Janet, Cage, Shujinko.
I'll end it quickly. Let's turn on my Japanese rock band.
Yes, Eldwell. You were.
Hold on. Hold on. You have to reach out. I know how you play Kameo.
Where's my? I thought I side switched.
Oh my god, bro! Try that. Try that. Fine, bro. I'll block it out. I could actually put that on to you. Such a.
You'll have to break this.
Do I have to break it?
Not the smartest choice.
Oh,
What a
that's what.
fool.
I forgot. It's a Vortex. Yeah, so you can't actually product that move as fast as you did. But guess what? It doesn't matter.
You were able to get the drop on me a few times, Morning, but don't get cocky. You're still a long ways away from surpassing me.
Sub-Zero wins.
I would have dropped a long way.
Prove it.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, so I think I just get poked out. Perfect. delayed my poke and I'll get my poke. Now I'm pull the next. Yeah, I'll just damage roll again. What is flag? Oh, of course I got a last spike there. Of course I get a last spike.
Round 2. Fight.
I fucking hate T-Mobile so much. Every time I say that ever again, never get wrong. And of course, my axe did on my game fast enough. So now I have to hold this. Armor on hit, you have to check. What?
As I said, you're a long ways away from surpassing me.
No, come, shut up. No, dang, bro. That was stupid. You know what I was stupid. I'm gonna ask
2-0, match point.
Subzero.
If you got any tricks up your sleeve, now's the time.
I'll try to let it go. Oh, fuck it.
General Shah. Subzero.
I'm gonna stress test
That's the spirit.
Janet Cage. Wu Chi Academy.
You what I was said about this thing, don't you?
Metal. It will end with your humiliation.
Basically, it gives out basically mix in the game, and we love mix. Putting with me, where does my poke? Where's my sweet pot? You're cool. I actually feeling blessed right now. I don't prefer that now.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh my god, bro, I hate this game so much. 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 Okay, so...
Well, I can't reverse forward anything other than poke, I guess.
Fight.
I keep on trying to do a micro duck. I keep on trying to go for it. If we just stop doing micro ducks at this point. here. Double down running, you absolute turd. Hey, dude, we're on thing. Oh, yeah, dude, that's like... You do your get up after a bike. You really do.
3-0. Game, set, and match.
This is corny ass nigga, bro. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go fight Noir real quick.
Subzero wins.
Real quick. Good luck with that. Alright, anybody else want to set? Well, I'm gonna make a King of the Hill, and if nobody joins, then the stream ends here. It was a solid stream. We maintained a solid 30-something viewers, which is good enough for me. Now, let's invite some people. The invites have been sent. The King of the Hill has commenced. But, of course, if nobody joins, then there is no cough. I will give it a solid 60 seconds before calling it. What percent is my... What the story is. Awesome. Looks like nobody accepted it. Alright, screw it. Here's what we'll do. I will make another King of the Hill, but this time I'll invite my PlayStation group chat instead of these guys. If still nobody joins, then I really will be ending the stream. Oh, that's what's up. All right, I'd say that's plenty. All right, I invited the entire Heaven Academy PlayStation group chat and a few individual friends. If no one still joins in 60 seconds, then we really will be ending the stream. And then I'll see if I can... Actually, it is 9:30. I am not getting any videos out tonight. Or if I do, it's going to be something throwaway that I don't really care about the views of. So maybe the Lime guide. If I do upload tonight, it will be something that I don't think is going to do very well. Because it's already 9:30. I'm not particularly tired. And my arm is no longer asleep, so that's good. KB, how's it going? We're doing a live King of the Hill. That's why I invited everybody.
Oh yeah, Combo Heaven was good, man. How you been?
You know me, editing, recording, streaming now. Actually,
It's good that at least you can live your life,
I'm
though,
gonna
bro.
stay in the class until new R.
Life is hard as fuck, bro.
Subzero.
People really be going through shit, you feel me?
Giant cage.
I appreciate the sentiment, man.
You are from
Let's hope
another
you've gotten
timeline,
stronger.
and here to take your
I don't
place.
even know. I really haven't been playing. I stopped playing.
Round one.
But that don't mean that I forgot stuff. Ooh, that slowdown got me there.
Steady.
Okay. Okay. Show me some combo heaven.
Interesting.
That boy reacting. Oh, good poke.
You are pathetic and weak.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, I messed that up. I believe I messed that up. I was supposed to capitalize off that.
You'll have to break this.
I really didn't want to break it all though. I was saving my meter for some.
That'll cost you.
Cue card.
Bye.
I might be dead. I think I'm dead. Yep. At least I can think straight. But I just started back playing again, bro. Not too long ago. I ain't had no motivation to be playing this game, bro. I got hella shit going on that I'm trying to figure out, you feel me?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it all works out.
Yeah, bro. But it's all good, though. I just gotta lock in, because I was getting beat earlier. I had played a little bit earlier in Combat League, and I won that. It was against the Homelander, though.
I'm debating.
So I really had to lock in against the Homelander player.
I'm just joking, Combo. I'm not gonna do that to you.
Janet Cage. Shield
Think you can
King.
redeem yourself?
Whoa,
Yes, I'm looking to redeem myself.
So you have met
Kingdom.
my new
Wait, is that my boy Goo?
She means to eclipse you.
Hold on. I know. Okay, I kind of invited as like a freeway. I did not think you were actually gonna join. Goo, what is good? It has been years, like 5 years actually. God will old. How you doing, man? Oh, so if you aren't a Combo Heaven super fan, which I sincerely doubt any of you guys are, you have no idea who this is. But Goop Taco is one of the original supporters of the Combo Heaven community. He knew me before I even went by Combo Heaven. That's how old. That's how long we've known each other. He's a very old friend, and he's also a Tekken content creator. He names Oscar though, so don't start cheering. You should actually be disturbed. You should actually be deeply disturbed as it existence. Because how dare you name Oscar? Disgusting. Well, you might as well just go all the way and play Eliza.
Okay, so my pulse is like don't work.
No wine. Leo lies.
You made a Leo? Ew, bro. I hate Leo so much in that game.
Fight.
I'm so sorry, dude. I just hate Leo so much.
Oh,
We gotta talk about this connection.
lag there.
What? Yo, hold on. Yo.
I actually could lose this.
How do you call that X out all the way out like that, and it's still, you know?
Because I'm just like that. I don't know, bro.
You sure are.
That's the corner. That corner gonna be a bitch in the
What's
end.
this for no reason, bro?
Bro, ain't no way he getting Janet back, dog. What the hell? That boy almost got 60.
Punished.
I'm pretty sure
Oh my god.
Reason. You hate Leo.
Nope, we're gonna run away. We're running away.
Combo Heaven making a comeback?
You sure are. What was it gonna keep them up?
Oh my god,
What
that
is this
lag,
ping,
though.
bro?
I thought this thing had just disconnected, bro.
No!
Is that game? Yeah.
Oh, relax,
Yeah,
like,
you're free.
I did not do that.
You're free.
I tried to do back 3. I tried to whip back 3. I literally just lag spiked to death. Morning, we gotta talk about this connection. I thought you fixed it.
Well, it wasn't that bad yesterday.
Okay, well, Morning, whatever you did to fix it yesterday, you undid it. I need you to redo it.
I don't know what I did yesterday.
But you even don't know what you did. You're telling me the connection just magically decided to work? Pseudoscience?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
my mic not echoing,
Sigma.
bro.
It's Sigma, bro. What you mean? I'm the player now.
Rizzy Sigma, how's it going?
I'm the play the Johnny specialist.
I am the katana specialist. Yeah, you're not fighting
Oh,
the
that's
katana.
your main character, Combo Evan?
It is.
If I
My
lose
neutral
to
with
a-
katana is just too solid for it to be anybody else. I think I know Subzero. I think I understand Subzero more, but katana is just my fully complete character. Like when in doubt, katana. The only reason you don't see me use her is because this is a character stream, so I have to use Subzero the whole time. If I'm really pissed, I'll break the rules.
I know, she was sub back in MKX, so I know that for sure.
No, see, Goop, I gotta put you in. No, Goop, we gotta have like an online training session. Because why did you not do the grab combo? Do you not know the grab combo with Lime Scorpion? This is some good.
It's really hard to do, actually.
No, it's not. He plays Tekken. He'll be fine.
Yo, Combo, did I say you could speak in my lobby? Be quiet.
Bitch. You think this is your lobby? I'm sorry. Are there 30 plus viewers watching you play the game right now? I didn't think so.
Yo, they're here for me.
No, they're here to watch you get brutality comboed by my sub Janet. That's what they're here for.
That sub Janet's a butt. Who are you? That sub Janet's a
No one here
butt.
but me, bro.
Tell that to Sikander, who literally picked up sub Janet because of me, nigga. I inspire an entire generation. I am the sub Janet.
He not lying, bro.
Everyone, already played some Janet. Oh my god, this connection, bro. It's messing me up right now.
It's not you're not the only person saying it. Not gonna lie, if you lag spike against the next person, I'm gonna have to force you to rage quit. Because this is a stream. This is entertainment. This isn't fun to watch. So, since apparently it was just magic that fixed the connection, you better hope that it magic. Hold on! Wait, he logged in!
Combo, you're seeing this live. What?
Commentators curse.
Got it. Not bad. Yeah,
Dude, you have to poke. I know you didn't just be poking the lantern.
I get what
Hold on, you can take this? No, why did you confirm? Goof, you literally play Tekken. Your fundamentals should be 1,000 times better than everybody else's. I thought Tekken was the better game.
What you mean, bro? I play Tekken too. I've been Kazuya. What you mean?
That explains a lot. Kazuya! Yeah, that explains a lot. That makes sense. That makes sense.
What? How?
You're a basic bitch. Kazuya, do you also make a PB? Do you also make PB and J? Do you also get the pumpkin spice latte at that fucking what's the name of that Starbucks place?
Okay.
Like you're a basic bitch. Like,
If I'm in jail, then
is your favorite
No
color
one
also
gives a
blue?
General Sub-Zero.
Oh, there's combo. No one gives a fuck.
I don't know why Kameo speaking my lobby by now. Like, what's up with that?
That's what I'm saying. I
Is this
literally
about to be a
said that
trend?
earlier. Like, why
Is this
he
about to be a
speaking in
trend
my
of
lobby?
niggas thinking they can talk shit to
Why
me?
come up here?
Kingdom, didn't I hand you your ass during our last set? Did I not hand you your
When I
ass?
last said I was whipping speeding you raised quick, nigga, try again. I got the clips, I can show it to you.
Nigga, you got one match. Nigga, you got one match.
Nah, I got more than one match.
No,
Nigga, you
nigga, you got
raised
one
quit
match.
on me, nigga. I was whooping feet on your putty ass character.
The only feat you was whooping is, well, actually, I'm not gonna finish that sentence because there are children here, but you're garbage.
Invincible wake up, by the way. I hate this game so much.
You're using the best mix-up character in the game. You don't get to complain.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He is the best pre-hit mix-up character in the game.
He's like,
If you want to say it's T1000, Shao has safety and fast mix. T1000 only has one of those things.
Okay.
Oh, but you can make it Sable Striker. You can counterplay Striker. You can't counterplay Shao. His mix is inherently real.
Break!
There's no point in him breaking.
Yeah, I'm
What a pixel of health? You want to make a magic comeback after you already used Fatal Blow? What a pixel of health?
I could have.
No, you couldn't. You don't even know how to play this character, especially not Subdarius. I don't even use Subdarius.
How the fuck did I not have my ice clone back, bro?
I just beat you.
Did I just
That's why I don't use that.
clone?
That is exactly why I don't use that. Like, Subdarius is a very confusing team to play. It has some unique mix, but overall, I just don't care for it. Maybe if Invincible Wake-Ups weren't a thing, Invincible Wake-Ups hit teams like Subdarius very hard, which is ironic because it's the same Kameo that Subdarius is using. But ironically, the existence of Invincible Wake-Ups just made the whole ideology. I mean, that's cool. Hold on. You can't take this.
I don't know, bro. I'm trying to lock in. No, I ain't even gonna lie. I won't locked in at first.
See, bro?
Yeah, don't do clone push at all against Shao, actually. You're just better off not going for it, because they're going to work their way in eventually. You don't need to use clone push to force them to get in. Eventually they'll jump. Just wait for their jump and clone anti-air. They don't jump, start poking them. Don't use clone push.
Alright.
Oh, you're dead. He's literally going to go for a mix. And you're dead, actually. That's going to be a 2 punish. Yep. Hold on, you could do something with no meter. Hold on, hold on, wait, you could do something. Alright, you need to use Hopway Rock's technique. Yeah, I told you should have used Hopway Rock's technique. I don't know what that was.
That's the setup right there. But I couldn't get it because he armored as soon as he got up.
Well, that's because his armor is an instant air jump. He's instantly considered airborne. Right. That's why you needed to use Rock setup because it's better on Oki because you're using the overhead to catch them out of the air.
Right. Okay.
Are we still going to go play 3 lives?
Yeah, the 3 lives rule is in fact in play.
Okay, come on, K-Double.
I'm probably gonna end the stream in like 20 minutes.
Oh, alright.
Emphasis on probably. If the viewers pick back up, then we'll keep it going, but we're like at 17 now. Previously, we were at 40. I wonder what happened. To be clear, that was sarcasm. They started leaving because you started lagging.
Go Rick on Trevor, bro.
I don't want to go Rick on Trevor. Have fun, bro.
No, Morning, why are you trying to get killed? Just let him sell.
I want to get killed.
So you're masking.
I'm not even trying to swear right now. Come on, bro.
The tea house. Our victory must be total, Reiko.
We'll wrap
Yeah, I need an
Game
entertaining
on.
set so these viewers can pick back up. Otherwise, I have to end the stream.
I thought I
Just gonna come on and have fun, bro. It's
That's
okay.
just my time.
It's a Monday, bro. Who at home still?
It is Monday, isn't it? Which is odd because I don't even have work till Wednesday. It just shows that most people just aren't working on Mondays anymore. Corporate America is so garbage that most people are off on Mondays now. Just so they can be working on actual weekends, like a psychopath.
Okay, what's up?
Oh, Shao loses this matchup actually.
Is that not
I don't know
safe?
why you wanted him to pick Tremor. Reiko destroyed
Is that not safe
Shao.
combo?
Like, you need Tremor or Sector for you to be able to do anything against Reiko. Shao, Shujinko, you're just gonna get neutral diff. Like, Kingdom will be in control of this entire match. You will not have a single moment to breathe.
Why can't I have block? Oh my god.
Because he's controlling the momentum. You just keep doing that, honestly. There's literally nothing you can do
Shao
about
don't have a projectile though?
Wait, hold on.
It's a terrible projectile. He's just gonna get interrupted. It doesn't have any armor. Maybe if it were armor, that would be something. No, you literally need Sector to even play this matchup. And even then, you still lose 6-4. But at least you can get in.
I'm gonna get flawless. I hate the game so much.
Like, this character beats Shao up close and full screen. The only time... No, he also beats him in the neutral, because Reiko's pokes are gonna disrespect Shao Kahn's standing 2 every single time. The only time that Shao has the advantage is if he magically lands the hit. If by some miracle you land the hit anyway, then Shao has the advantage because his mix is better than Reiko's, especially on knockdown. But outside of that, Reiko has every possible advantage.
So basically what you
sleeping.
So basically what you saying is that it was like, how I say this without making nobody offended, it was a one-sided matchup basically.
Basically,
Yes, he was fighting a losing battle. There was literally nothing he could have done.
That had to happen to me.
So anyways, I'm going to be using Serena because I'm not about to lose to this. You're lucky I don't get
Because you're
graded.
trash. Because Combo's scared to ask like to have fun. It's crazy.
You think I'm about to have you ruin my stream by playing Reiko Tremor and scrubbing your way to victory?
I'm saving your stream right now, bro. You got like 5 viewers because of me. You welcome, nigga.
Yes, thank you so much for ruining my momentum. I literally had 50 viewers like 10 minutes ago. Well, not 10 minutes ago, because of 30 minutes, but you get the point.
Come on, buddy.
Oh my god. No!
Slide.
Look at that shit.
No, you want to.
Why would I slide when I can poke?
I mean, it's slide in there. Damn. That's all right.
Look at this dumb shit. I'm not even gonna break this. There's no point.
You got hit, bro.
Reiko, high key, it's better in my opinion.
Why aren't you blocking?
Oh, he caught that boy trying to duck. No, I'm not. Yeah, that's a mid actually. Yeah, the first hit of that string is.
Oh, come on! Look at you! Not gonna lie, Morning, I'm gonna need you to lead the stream. I'm Morning, gonna need you to lead the stream. I'm gonna need you to lead call.
Bro, that combo was some butt combo. Never do that shit again.
Bro, chill out, bro. Chill out, man.
Do this Arena Blaze dive kick, standing 1-2 EX ground ice. Fucking die.
This shit was
I see he's doing this dumb shit again. What is this? Hell no. What is this?
Where's my setup? Kingdom, I'm gonna need you to lead the King of the Hill like right now. I'm actually gonna need you to lead the King of the Hill.
Bro, fucking die. Please, beat his ass, King. What the fuck was the combo? That shit was some butt.
So I'm trying to do something and it's not working because I can't. Yeah, just end it, bro.
You're a bum.
I'm gonna need to lead the King of the Hill. I'm gonna need to lead the King of the Hill.
Yeah, leave. You
That's
lost
so
lobby, man. You're an aura dead. You're a bum.
Like, I don't know what Combo think he can scroll into my lobby thing he gonna do shit. Like, come on now.
Bro, you lost all your tough aura.
Like, damn, Combo.
Like, bro, like,
I literally tried to go for my new set play both times, and both times should just get
Set your
spammed.
bitch ass up, combo.
This
Set your
laggy
bitch ass
ass
up.
nigga.
Set your bitch ass up, combo.
that's why BAU.
Now,
4 viewers?
Can we
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank y'all so much for watching, guys. Peace.